Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today in a pre-recorded episode, which I think is going to be going up on Saturday. I'm not sure. It's either going to be Saturday. It probably will be Saturday. Might be on Sunday, this one, and might possibly be on Monday. I don't know, but it probably will be on Saturday, this episode. But that doesn't matter to you. So then Isabel will be like, "Good evening, everyone. Right now it's 8:37 p.m. on Saturday the 3rd of November, or Sunday the 4th of November, or Monday the 5th of November. Who knows? Oh, December. Wait, Saturday 3rd of December. Who knows, you know? It is just how it is. Hello, Wisp. We are not going to talk to you. We instead going to do a Happy Home Paradise customization. I think we're going to do a Willow's one. I don't really know. Again, I feel like I've just been in the mood to do quick customizations recently, you know. After like being able to not churn out, but like being able to somehow do customizations in like a 30-minute time slot instead of like the 40-minute plus it sometimes takes. I'm just like, I can't go back. That's just how it should be, you know. Just living on what's the word? Just the status of improvisation and just pure instinct, like guiding you through customization and interior design. It's just a way to be. It's just a way to be. At least the way I like to play Happy Home Paradise. But you know, your mileage may vary. But I talk about that every single time I do Happy Home Paradise. It's not very interesting. So let's talk. Oh, I don't really know what to talk about because I've already talked about stuff today, I suppose, in Animal Crossing. I've recorded quite a few episodes of stuff today because I'm like, I kind of need to build up a backlog, and at some point I just got to, you know, actually record these episodes. And I had a bit of time today, so it's just like, you know, if I've got the time, I mean, I've got the lime and mojito. I don't know. I guess it's more like a tequila shot sort of thing, but that's not really here nor there. So I saw we had Violet. I forgot his name. Like, it's not Poncho. He's like Poncho because he's also a blue bear. But no, Cody, is that his name? I can't remember. I can't remember what the pink not cat. What's that animal called? Mouse is called. Candice, I think. Candy, something like that. Anyway, I don't know what any of the customizations are. No, I'm not even sure if we've seen some of them before. We probably have, but I don't remember. An eatery, we have seen yours before actually. Ultimate Beauty Salon. You used to be here all the time. Are you called Pango? I don't even remember. You might not be called Pango. Maybe someone else is called Pango. Train and Blue, we have seen yours. Handicrafts, we have seen yours. A hotel, we've seen yours before, and I was like, that seems kind of interesting. Color pink, that seems like it could be quite a fun one. Try and do one of every single color of a rainbow. Oh, that'd be really cool. All the colors of rainbow, put them all on one island, Rainbow Island. Because there are some customizations just purely for each color, I'd assume. My pink palace, that is easy enough. Make it pink, make it fluffy, make it cutesy. I assume is the sort of vibe we're going to go with. A shame that the lovely furniture set is no longer a thing in here, but we got to put you in the Sakura Mau because this is so pink. Sakura Mau, this is a line from like Idol Master song. Just means like a dance of cherry blossoms, I suppose. That dancing cherry blossoms? The cherry blossoms dance. There we go. I was like, how do I speak English? Yeah, so this seems like a very simple one. Make a living space. Make it pink. Simple as enough, I think. I'm not sure if there's anything particular that we can do that's particularly interesting. Maybe like an open sort of floor plan. I'm sort of picturing it in my mind. You know, we got... I don't know. We'll have to see as we get inside. But maybe a few partitions here and there just to open things up. To shape things a little bit rather than have things be completely open, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, because far she blows. I don't know exactly what size we're going to go with. For now, we just sort of default to 8x8. We'll probably want to make things pink, lighting-wise, and fields. Sounds good. So... let us just see what sort of items we got, what wallpaper you got. I'd imagine we're not going to stray much further from the pink recommended items. Simple cloth. Pink blossoming. Kitsy. Berry chocolate. It depends how sort of pink we want to make things. Birch flooring. I mean, I'm looking at the stuff. This looks like very sort of like kitschy, frilly sort of style. So I think this is kind of a thing. It's such a busy flooring though. But I think this is a sort of thing we want to go with. In my opinion, magician set. I'm surprised you don't even have a bed. I know you do have a bed. Love bed. Interesting. I was immediately thinking like dreamy sort of vibes, but actually now I think about it, didn't we kind of do this with puddles customization? But I'm looking up the stuff. We have a lot of wooden recommended items, so provided we can make them look sufficiently pink, I don't see why we can't go for a much more sort of kitsy vibe, you know? Pink and white, pink and pink. Just make everything pink. Just make things a bit cozy, you know? And why don't we do a bit of an interesting wall partition style of an entranceway for corridor, and then divide the walls up like this. You might be like, what are you doing? Even I don't know. I'm crazy. What is this layout? Who knows? What am I doing? Like this? Not a lot of space to do things with, but I feel like doing something like this is like at least provocatively interesting. I'm looking at this being like, what am I even going to do with this space? I don't know, but we're going to basically make everything pink. Just like this looks weird. What on earth am I doing? I don't know. I'm crazy. Someone reel me in. You can't stop the strangeness of what's going on, but I feel like this could be a fun way to do things, to be honest. Tension pole rack. Make it pink. What if we made it pink? Yeah. I'd like to put bookshelves, but I don't think we can have thin bookshelves here. So this will be a bedroom with like a little bathroom and vanity over here, I like to think. And then we'll have a kitchen. I think over here makes most sense to me. I'm just sort of looking at what my options can be. Kitchen and a living room. I'm not sure what can go in this corner here. I know what can go in the corner over here. So I'm not sure we can do a bathroom because I'm not sure we're going to have pink items. So in fact, we're just going to do a big bedroom. So everything is pink, remember? Everything is pink. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. And we'll put the kitchen over here. We'll put... Not really sure. I just want to put things down in an interesting like layout, such that you look at it and be like, "Whoa, this is weird. That's green. That's not even pink." Yeah, so you look at it and be like, "This is strange. I've never seen this sort of." Yeah, I want you to look at it and be like, "This is weird. This is a funky layout. What on earth is going on?" But you know, you'll just eventually be like, "Yeah, it just works, kind of." So you can put this here. Maybe I want things to be this way around. Put things here. Let's give you a little stool. Like a footstool. Moroccan footrest. This has a pink coloration. It does have a pink coloration. I mean, we never usually use that pink coloration, so why not do that? I also kind of want to use a different flooring. It's so busy, this flooring, that I can't see what's going on. This is just a bit boring, though. This is also too busy. I think we'll just roll with this. And we'll just try and make things as cutesy, kitsy as possible. I want you to look at it and be like overcome with the pink sweetness, but also be like, wow, it feels a bit sort of like a little bit wacky at the same time, you know? You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm putting down? A tissue box. I don't mean to put that down, but let's put some decoration things. Accessory stand, I think, is perfect. We put here pink and yellow, I guess, should be the coloration we use, but we haven't really. I don't know why this is here. Pink, whatever flowers these are. Lovely. To spruce up this place. I think putting like a magazine rack down here seems pretty nice. Are you serious? There's no pink option? Wow. I guess we'll do red. For kids. I wonder if a different colour would work better. Pink and yellow? Or like quite a pale, natural? It kind of fits in because it kind of looks like that's like a pink and that sort of natural yellow colour. I like a bookshelf maybe. Dreamy shelves. table, sofa. Maybe we can have a nice sort of sofa to relax on. Okay, well this screams pink and white aesthetic, doesn't it? So I guess we should make this white. I think it was an option. Yeah, there we go, pink and white. Pink, white and yellow, I suppose. And then let's put something over here, like a plant. I don't really know. I know we have a cherry blossom plant. I guess we could put that down. Piggy bank, that's quite cute. Peach surprise box. You basically have no shot to ever use this anywhere else. I'm going to be honest. And I think this is fine. Like, maybe I'll put like a little... I don't know if we have like a 2x1 pink rug. 2x2. Put over here. No. 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 No, that's too much. I just want a small one, like a 2x1. Ugh, that's not what I meant to do. A little entrance rug, how about that? Nah, it just spills out the area too much. It just doesn't look right. I don't think a bath mat's going to be what I want either, but... Pink rose. Pink heart. Maybe just put the rose in instead of a heart? Does that feel better? A little bit. I think we'll do that. I think we need something of a wall here to make it feel a bit less empty, but that's fine. I think that bit's sorted. I think now we'll move on to the sort of kitchen, living area. So ranch kitchen. I must assume it's a pink variation, otherwise this wouldn't be an option. So we can pop it down over there. A fridge. I hope it's got a pink variation, which it does. And cute stickers on top, which we can put... That's a bit crowded, isn't it? Which we can pop here. And then maybe we could put like a table underneath it. Oh yeah, we could put like a dining table. I think we've used a bit of ranch furniture already, so perhaps this is what we should stick with. Pink on pink. And then we can have 2 ranch tables as tables to sit down on a dining table. As chairs to sit down on a dining table. You don't sit down on a dining table, probably. A peacock chair. I believe this is... We have to put one of these down, don't we? So I could pop that in the corner. That's it in the corner. What other things can we put down? I think a floor lamp's a nice idea. White and pink. To sort of illuminate this. And then something... What else do we have to put down? We had to put a Lily record player. Put that in the corner. A mirror. Strawberries on the blender there. And then a nice little peach smoothie that you're drinking. Up here. LCD TV. I think I'm going to switch these around. Because then we can at least sort of like put the TV down somewhere, right? It's a bit cramped, isn't it? Sort of, it's a bit difficult to try and figure out where exactly everything can go. Because we need a TV across here. That's kind of where that dining room has to be, otherwise there's no room. Another table? I think it has to be another ranch table, unfortunately. We don't really have many other options. Maybe we just don't put the TV down. I think it just looks a little bit better, doesn't it? We could pop this down here. I mean, just something next to this. Just to bring it all back to you. We could put all these like small things about as well. Like you have a sewing machine up here in bright pink. You haven't used it for a while, but you know, you do a little bit of tailoring here and there. Ironing set. Aroma pop. This is very unabashedly pink. I don't know why you'd sit in front of an aroma pop, but no, we need something here. I think we need a bit of plant matter. And I think there is a plant, a pink indoors plant. Yes, so the cherry blossom branches, I knew it's a thing. It's unfortunately a bit big, but I think it's still fine. I think it's still room to sit down and stuff. Maybe another rug to sort of complete the symmetry we've got going on here. Maybe you can be the hot rug. Because I think all the pinks here are quite bright. I don't know. Maybe it's better the other way around. I'm not super convinced. But it might be just what I roll with, to be honest. Pink hyacinths, I think, seem like the best plant. I don't know what the space we could possibly have. We got a lot of empty space in here, which feels like it'd be a good idea to put like those bookshelves or something, but I'm not sure. Low screen. I thought bookshelves are around here somewhere. I always forget where they are. Yes, this one. This wooden bookshelf. Which I guess we could put in white here in the entranceway. I don't know. Something should go here, but I don't think that's it. I think we should have the bath mat as a welcome mat. I think that kind of has to happen. Or cherry blossom's probably a bit better than the other, than this rug, in my opinion. And we'll do it a bit like this so it feels a bit off center, so things aren't too perfectly aligned to a grid that we've got going on right now. If we scroll up, we find a bath mat, just to give some character to this entranceway. And maybe in fact we can even put like a lamp here. Interesting. Interesting. No, I like it better this way around. There's a bit of height difference, I suppose, about the place, which is why it feels a bit better. Okay, let's move on to the wall. Now I said this wall feels a bit empty, so we could put things like a dreamy wall rack in here. Not sure. I think it's a pink and white variation, isn't it? Which I think fits in a little bit better. And maybe we could actually put one bookshelf in. Maybe that was where I went wrong. I tried to put two in, but one is sufficient enough for what we need, what we got. Pink little cabinet. We can put this above the kitchen sink. And it'd be nice if we could put painting here, but I don't think pink is going to be a very easy one for us to find. And with regards to paintings and what have you, which is fair enough. I don't think pink was all that common a colour to paint with in the first place. So the fact that we'd even be able to consider it is, I think, a blessing in of itself. So this white is the best we can do for pink. Again, the clock above the doorway. We're not going to diverge away from that as of yet. Tapestry. This doesn't really have a pink one. I think we're good. I think we'll actually I think we'll do the small pendant lamp. We don't have that much of a floral theme going on. We've got like a mild one, but it's not that strong. I think we'll put the lights down like this. Honestly, I don't think this lamp is doing anything. And the entranceway will make white. don't know which pink we want better, but I think this one kind of suits the palette a bit more. Now, what are we going to do about the rest of this? I suppose we could polish things with a lot of hearts. We could put these dreamy hanging decorations down in front of the doorways. Yeah, I think we're going to go white just because white and pink is a bit closer to the colour variation we're using rather than pink and blue, you know? Excuse me, I keep coughing. Maybe a little something like this. Maybe that's okay. A little bit just of a visual interest here. It's still a bit visually boring, I think, in the entrance, but it's a bit difficult to really put much else in. There's not a lot of room. Also, I don't even know what a surprise box has got inside of it. Oh, that's very strange. It's perhaps how I describe it, but, you know, we're making things pink. Let's continue to make things very, very pink in here. I guess we could do a bit of Fuzzly Bubs. Fuzzly Bubs is a bit of a pinkish vibe. So doing this, I think, can help a little bit. But butterflies, pink, yellow, and white is literally the colour palette we wanted. So do a bit of flutter flap here and there. From here, I think we'll put some here. And I think we're good. I think we're good from the inside. We're going to change what clothes you're wearing. Oh god. And you only have like that one recommended option, which I don't remember what it's called. But I think it's good enough that we'll roll with it. It's like floral dress or something? Freddy dress, close enough. And if we can put a flower in your hair, that'd be good. Because then you'll be the girl with 7 colours in her hair. Remember that song? Came like by default for free on like Windows installations or something. Frilly, I can't spell frilly. F-R. Here we go. Yeah, and unfortunately it gets a little bit squashed up with a sheep, but we can see what other sort of pink casual hats might work best for you. This one's not too bad, actually. Shower cap, interesting. Elegant hat, it's not quite right. Faux fur probably doesn't fit. A cute bow. I think it's pretty reasonable. Hibiscus also fair. Knit hat, it's just a bit of a stylistic clash, I would say. Outback hat. Paisley bandana. I'm kind of with a bow at the moment. At the mo. That's a cute ribbon, works better. Sorry, excuse me. Ribbon garland hat. Ribbon garland hat's not a bad idea either, actually. And I think it gives a better sort of difference to her head. It doesn't sort of blend in. It basically, oh, how cutesy are we going? But we're going more kitsy than cutesy, aren't we? I mean, I know we have cute elements just by, you know, association with the nature of pink itself, I think. But I think we are going a bit more kitsy than cutesy. So I think it is something to bear in mind. We're going to make you an absolute pink mansion or pink chalet, because I believe this has a pink. Just pink everything. Just make everything as pink as you could possibly make it. This looks terrible, I would say. Poisonly, but you know what can you do? Well, that's not very kitsy, isn't it? That's a bit more regal. We'll just roll with it. Good enough. It's so pink. It's too unbelievably pink, I would say. I think we'll go white plank. Just to fit the colour palettes we've got going on. Again, things are not going to be centred, but what can you do about it? Certainly not a lot. We can make like a nice little sort of pink entranceway. Methinks. I hate the fact you can't centre this. I can't believe it didn't. Every time I see this, it doesn't actually make me that angry, but it makes me a little bit sad because it's just like there's no way they saw this and was like, yeah, that's what people are gonna want. Why is this the wrong season? Oh, it has to be the hardwood tree. Oh yeah, that makes sense. In my mind, I was like, the fruit trees also change, but no, they don't. That's not how the fruit trees work. Let us just sort of scatter these trees about a bit. And we're probably just going to put a load of trees down, to be honest, because that's kind of like what you're asking for. It's kind of like what you want. So who am I to deny you the overwhelming pinkness that we will inflict upon your entire exterior customization, you know? Stella seems like the kind of sheep who knows what she wants, and she wants pink, and lots of it. So who am I to deny it? I think we could do this as well, because I think we can interweave it with a few of these pink bushes. It's not really the colour of a bush I want. That's okay. Which of these fits best? Probably this one. Probably overwhelmingly. Fits a bit too well, to be honest, but I just hate how unscented it is. I hate how there's nothing I can do about it. I hate that's just how life is. Well, I don't really hate it. Let's not go that far. There's a lot worse things in life to be riled up about, but still, it's just like, come on. There's no way you looked at that and was like, yeah, this is what the people want. It's almost amusing. In fact, it is amusing, you know? Why not just laugh? Now, let's not overcomplicate. We can't do hyacinths as well. That's far too much pink and white. Like, we need 2 shades of like this mum colour, so I think we'll go with lilies. We're not gonna completely overdo it. We're not gonna fill everything with these pink flowers. But we are gonna give at least 2 rows, I would say. Lest it look a little bit too empty. And that sort of just, that doesn't overcrowd things, but gives the insinuation of, look how many pink flowers there are around here that she's taking care of. You know? That's what I think, at least. And maybe at the back we can put some different pink flowers. Some hot pink flowers. Because these will definitely stand out against the backdrop. So when we have that low angle, you'll see them peeking through, but they're so sort of diluted by the other flowers in existence. And it's not too bad. You can't even see them from that angle, to be honest, but I might put in three lanes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little bit controversial. But I just want a little bit more density of flowers. But not too much, you know. It's not a flower-focused customization. If anything, I think we should open up the possibility of like little paths here. You know, so you can sort of like walk through. In which case, maybe we should fill everything up with flowers. I don't know if it's necessarily better or worse, but I guess it somehow feels a tiny bit more fitting to do that. Just let me center this house. That's all I want. It feels like there's just a je ne sais quoi missing, you know? Like maybe it needs a bit of a fence, a garden path. I'm not sure if even I know the answer to this one. I think this does help. And then we can put rows of bushes. Not that bush, right? To sort of fill up this gap instead of overwhelming everything with pinkness. Unless that's, you know, what you wanted, when that's what you like. Just something like this. And we'll just pretend that house is symmetrical. Maybe we could put a path down as well. What's the most white-esque path? Sand? Pink, white, yellow? If I had a white path, I think it would have worked better. Actually, I think it looks okay. Does give a bit of a cozier vibe. Actually, we have squares as quite a prominent shape design in what's going on in the interior, so perhaps that's what we should stick with. I forgot to change the timing. I'm going to go back outside. I'm going to change the time this place is at, so we can get sunrise. You know, to get the pinkish hues of a sky illuminating everything. But I don't know if it's a pink sunrise. It seems like a yellow sunrise, which is not exactly what we're going for. So maybe we have to go with sunset. It's not really a pink sunset. I guess we'll go with this. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Let it be. Don't overcomplicate things. I think it's pretty as is. I think it's pretty as is. And we'll just sort of roll with it. What do you think about that, Stella? What do I think about it? I think it's alright. You know? I'm going to put it solid, middle of the road customization. I'm not going to be like, wow, this is astounding. I'm like, this is alright. You know, you look at it and be like, this seems pleasingly fine. There's some quirks here and there, which I'm like, I'm not sure if that worked out quite the way I wanted. Like, this layout is interesting, but I think this is a customization which doesn't have an interesting way to put pink furniture in the front. But there needs to be more thin items, like the Nordic bookshelves. I can't just use a Nordic bookshelf every single time. I'm trying to think what else there is, which is, oh, maybe the fake screens, like the fake bush, the fake trees. They might be thin as well, and maybe I could have put them there. That's an interesting thought, because that makes it certainly feel a bit more childlike, but you could argue it makes it feel a bit more kitschy because it's a bit cheesy, I suppose. To put that there in the entranceway, it's a bit weird. I would argue, but it might, you know, help this thing look a little less plain. Another thing we could do is we could have, now I think about it, done the fake flooring. Oh, I'm all good. Because I need to take a picture. But we could have done a really busy flooring and then put the wooden floor down as the real floor. So this entranceway would have just like a completely different carpet. I think that could be an interesting idea. I think that could have been an interesting idea. I don't know where the best place to take a picture of you is. I kind of like this side better. So I think I'll take a picture from just about this angle. It's a bit of a low angle. It's going to be really hard to show everything off, isn't it? I'd say nigh impossible. And still get you in a reasonable framing. How about this? It's a bit of a weird thing, but I'm trying to put you in the third of the photo. You know, rules are free and all that, but also put the focus on that bedroom as well. And this partition being like a sort of divisor in the middle. Yeah, I should have seen what other people have done. I've got this one again. It's quite an open-ended one, so I can see some really cool customizations coming out. Seeing what people go with, it's always exciting. Cute. Ah, this nice one. I really like it when people do the apartment things where they have like the counter space. I don't even know. I've completely abandoned counters because I've forgotten for so long. But when people make like a breakfast counter with like the bar stools, I always think it looks quite nice. I never really do that enough. This one's quite nice. I did forget I made it 8x8 instead of a 10x10. These people make very nice apartment things. But I will say, once you've seen one, you've kind of seen quite a few of them. They all follow quite a similar sort of pattern, don't they? Of this living area with a kitchen. They've got the partition, like, I'm not saying it's bad, by the way. I'm still saying it's very well executed, but, you know. I want to see someone blow my socks off, you know, with just, like, completely outrageous idea for a pink design. Like, that's not really how it works, to be honest. It's just, again, it's just, like, these are just very competent designs. What else can I say? Oh, using drapery probably would have been a nice idea. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, description, shares, greatly appreciated. Discord and Twitter down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.